This is another short inspired message that I want to share because, well, I want to start sharing more. So, today the topic is the inner critic and self-compassion. So, I'm going to give you a personal example because I think that's the easiest way to explain this. So this morning I woke up in this hypercritical mood where I literally was just beating myself up for not getting the goals that I had wanted to achieve yesterday done. So I started basically beating myself up this morning. The second I woke up, I was incredibly depressed, hypercritical, and really negative. And instead of falling down the spiral of self-hate, I decided to go outside and start writing in my journal. And through that, I was developing more compassion for myself because instead of, like I said, just laying in bed and continuing to beat myself up, I decided to explore that inner critic that was basically screaming at me at that point. What I discovered and the message that it had to give me was that, well, there's a deep truth that I definitely wanted to accomplish those goals. And that I need to accomplish those goals. So basically, it was valid for feeling upset or angry. But at the same time, simultaneously, I had to acknowledge that yesterday I wasn't capable of doing that. I ended up having a fever in the afternoon and a really, really bad headache that followed that fever. And I spent the evening literally trying to stop myself from having a fever and trying to get rid of my headache. So there was no way I was going to accomplish these goals that I wanted to accomplish. So practicing self-compassion, I honored that. And listening to my inner critic and what it really wants and really needs, I decided that I'm going to start taking some of those actions today instead, or a day that I feel better, like right now. So the same is possible for you. I want you to remember that your inner critic has a very valid reason to feel the way it does. It's a part of you, and it's important to listen to it. But at the same time, don't go along with the train of beating yourself up. That's not going to help you achieve or accomplish any of those goals that you're setting out for yourself. In fact, it's going to slow you down because it lowers your vibration. It makes you feel bad about yourself. So it's time to practice self-love by not only listening to that inner critic and the value, needs, and wants that it's trying to very much say that you have and you need to listen to, and have compassion for the part of yourself that maybe didn't accomplish those goals or dreams or whatever you set out to do at that time. There's probably a very good reason for you not doing that as well, like there was for me. And you know what? Even if your reason is you were procrastinating, there's nothing wrong with that either. So that's just a call for you to explore why you're procrastinating or escaping. You know, use these little alarm bells to alert you to your inner truth that you need to explore and discover and understand further. So I hope this video helped. I'm just in a really strange mood of wanting to explore speaking on camera more and expressing myself in this way. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next inspired video, Marvelous Souls.